There you are. Good afternoon, people. Now, this is Janet. Welcome to this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. Give the video a like, share, and comment. And that is the best way to support this channel. Now, today we are going to start reading the Song of Solomon, like we agreed in the previous video. The Song of Solomon, chapter 1. And we can't wait to continue reading this scripture because it's very, very interesting. So let's go after it. The Song of Solomon, chapter 1. The Song of Songs, which is Solomon's, the Shulamite. Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth. Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for your love is greater than wine. Because of the fragrance of your good ointment, your name is ointment poured forth. Therefore, the virgins love you. Draw me away, the daughters of Jerusalem. We will run after you. The Shulamite, the king has brought me into your chambers. We will be glad and rejoice in you. Rightly do they love you? I am dark but lovely, O daughters of Jerusalem, like the tents of Kedar, like the curtains of Solomon. Do not look upon me, because I am dark, because the sun has turned me, or tamed me. My mother's sons were angry with me. They made me the keeper of the vineyards. But my own vineyard I have not kept. Then to her beloved, tell me, O you whom I love, where you feed your flock, where you make it rest at noon. For why should I be one who veils herself by the flocks of your companion? Then the beloved says, if you do not know, O fairest among women, follow in the footsteps of the flock and feed your little goats beside the shepherd's tents. I have compared you, my love, to my filly among Pharaoh's chariots. Your cheeks are lovely with ornaments. Your neck is with chains of gold. The daughters of Jerusalem says, we'll make you ornaments of gold with studs of silver. And then the Shulamite, while the king is at his table, my spikenard sets forth his fragrance. A bundle of myrrh is my beloved to me, that lies all night between my breasts. My beloved is to me a cluster of henna blooms in the vineyards of En-Gedi. Then the beloved, behold, you are fair, my love. Behold, you are fair. You have dove's eyes. And the Shulamite says, behold, you are handsome. You are handsome, my beloved. Yes, pleasant. Also, our bed is green. The beams of our houses are cedar, and our laughters of fir. I am the rose of Sharon, and the lily of the valleys. Then the beloved, like a lily among thorns, so is my love among the daughters. And then the Shulamite, Like an apple tree among the trees of the woods, so is my beloved among the sons. I sat down in his shade with great delight, and his fruit was sweet to my taste. The Shunammite to the daughters of Jerusalem. He brought me to the banqueting house, and his banner over me was love. Sustain me with cakes of raisins. Refresh me with apples, for I am lovesick. His left hand is under my head, and his right hand embraces me. I charge you, O daughters of Jerusalem, by the gazelles or by the does of the field, do not stir up nor awaken love until it pleases. So the beloved request. The voice of my beloved, behold, he comes, leaping upon the mountains, skipping upon the hills. My beloved is like a gazelle or a young stag. Behold, he stands behind our walls. He's looking through the windows, gazing through the lattice. My beloved spoke and said to me, rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away. For lo, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone, the flowers appear on the earth, the time of singing has come, and the voice of the turtle dove is heard in the land. The fig tree puts forth her green figs, and the vines with the tender grapes give a good smell. Rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away. O my dove, in the clefts of the rock, in the secret places of the cliff, let me see your face, let me hear your voice, for your voice is sweet, and your face is lovely. And her brothers, catch us, the foxes, the little foxes that spoil the vines, for our vines have tender grapes. Then the Shunammite, my beloved is mine, and I am his. He feeds his flock among the lilies. And to her beloved, until the day breaks, and the shadows flee away. Turn, my beloved, and be like a gazelle or a young stag upon the mountains of Beta. That is chapter number 1 and chapter number 2 of the Songs of Solomon. Guys, this book is full of love. Some of these quotes, I now understand why they say the men should have waited until they are 30 to read this scripture or this book. And it is full of love poems and love psalms, and it is interesting. This book forms the prologue of the book, forms the emotional setting for all that follow. Love. The Hebrew noun used here means sexual love, as it clearly does in Ezekiel 16:8. And we are talking about sexual love here. This love is sexual love that is being described in this book. In the Song of Solomon, it was customary in the biblical times to rub the body with fragrant ointment or oils after a bath in preparation for a festive occasion. The Shunammite speaks of her beloved's reputation as akin to a lovely aroma. He was an object of desire to young women everywhere. So that's why you hear it's talking about love, the perfumes, the good smelling, and good looking. It's just all praise about love. And Reading this book will be very, very interesting, because this lady also she knows that her beauty is not diminishing by her more rugged manner of living. Her groom assures her that this is truly the case. This lady also knows that she's beautiful, even as much as the King Solomon saw her and followed her as he was taking his walk in the vineyard. So this woman also knows her value. Her own vineyard refers to her appearance. Unlike the beautiful women of the royal court, the Shulamite had not had the lifestyle of the resources to take much time for her appearance. Still, it was she who swept away the king's heart. The king's heart was swept away by this Shulamite woman, although they say here that she did not take. Let's see what she says. Unlike the beautiful women of the royal court, the Shulamite had not had the lifestyle or the resources to take much time of her appearance. So, this scripture tells us that though King Solomon saw this beautiful lady and took time to follow her up and even pursue her, it was not because she was from a loyal court, or she had resources to make herself very beautiful to be able to attract King Solomon. It just happened that she the king was swept away by the king, by her heart. It was her beauty that the king saw and felt like this is the lady I should follow. So it is interesting, and it is these quotes are just full of love. And there is another scripture here I just wanted us to look at, and I mean an elaboration of the ornament. These are kind words from the women of the court. Their kindness is remarkable, since each of these women may have hoped to be chosen by the king. You see, but this king did not even choose this lady because of the ornaments that she was wearing. The heart, what was in his heart, he followed what was in his heart and had to pursue this lady because of the love that he felt for her. So we are going to continue reading this scripture. And what we are seeing here is real love, and some words that about sexual love it's what I wanted us to see here. These verses, the verses that describe sexual love here let's look at one of these. The first use in the Book of Common Noun for no, not there. The verse describes the joy. Which verse is this? Verse 5 and 6. These verses describes the joy of sexual expression between a husband and a wife. Sexual expression. So this scripture tells me that it is not a sin for people that are married to talk about sexual issues openly, because it is actually described here, and we have read it in this scripture. A man expressing his love for his wife is not a sin. A man is supposed to love his wife with his whole heart, because he is the apple, she is the apple of his eye. And it is not a shame for any man to describe or to show their love to the woman or the women that they love. Not women, to the woman that they love. And that is what we are reading in this scripture. Praise your woman, tell her how beautiful she is, express your love for her without fear, because it is not sinful. So guys, subscribe to the channel, and we are going to continue reading this book and seeing how this love affair between King Solomon and the Shulamite woman how they expressed their love in this scripture. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.